Hi, Baron Martin here, and today I want to show you a restoration that we did on an antique Hawaiian ukulele. The decal on the face, which is almost completely rubbed off when we got it, and the stamp on the back indicate that this was made in the Hawaiian Islands, and the stamp said 1920, so I don't know if that's the established date or the date that this was made. But it's definitely antique. The paint indicates that it was made in the 20s or the 30s. Okay, the damage was, the first thing I'll show you is that the head was split from the top all the way to the nut. Okay, on this side, we're along the line with the keys. Okay, if I shine it in the light there, you can see a slight indentation. That's where that crack was. All right. The second thing that was wrong was a giant crack in the face on the treble side next to the bridge. In the back it had another crack. You can see that in the light, the reflection in the light. In fact, there were two cracks, one here and one here. Okay, so the first thing we did is find some wood that's from that period, from the 20s and 30s. I have mahogany wood from the 20s and 30s. I have mahogany wood all the way back to the 1700s. And we took a old piece of wood and we made our appropriate splices for the back, front, and head. And this is really interesting. On the head, someone had tried to fix this before with these little tiny nails. You can see these little holes in here. And that fix on there is very old. So probably sometime shortly after it was made, the head started to crack and somebody tried to put that together with nails. Anyway, we put the splices in the instrument. Then we sanded it down, and it had a shellac finish. And the third thing we did is to prep it to paint, and then we did a technique that I call, and by the way, I left some of these little marks, the original marks from whoever played this thing over the years. I left a few of those in there so it wouldn't look completely like a brand new instrument. Anyway, we have a technique that we use called I call smoke and mirrors, where we take combinations of different paint and we tried our best to, at the same time, hide the damage and then show the grain. So after that was done, we clear coated the entire instrument. Then I dressed down the fretboard and make sure the frets are even. Then I found 4 identical pegs to replace, I believe there were 2 missing when it came to me. So we have 4 identical pegs that are done on the head, and with the final clear coat, this is the result. You can barely tell that the instrument was cracked. And this is an example of the kind of restoration that we do. Thank you.